Hello, my name is Gia Saggar. I decided to take Native SOAR as a way to fulfill one of my Gen Ed credits in a way that wasn't STEM focused, but this class has become so much more to me than a Gen Ed. I've gained invaluable experiences and new knowledge that has changed the way I go about my everyday life. Enjoy my digital story.
I am not Native American, but learning about new cultures is something I value. Once I learned that the University of Arizona was on indigenous lands, I immediately wanted to learn more about Native American history and culture. During the first few weeks of class, I got the wonderful opportunity to experience a community blessing. This was an incredible experience and really piqued my interest in Native American culture. A story that resonated with me was Dr. Cicchini's article, Financial Hardship Monster. She explained that Native Americans do not own the land, but we come from the land on page 30. This statement was eye-opening for me, especially because she showed us the emotions being in her Navajo lands brought. Dr. Cicchini's readings were consistently my favorite throughout the semester because of this integration of emotion. With her readings, I got a better understanding of not only Native American history, but the emotions that their people felt with that history. Connecting what I learned in this reading to real life, we got the opportunity to visit the Pasco Yaqui Education Center. I've never been on a reservation before, so this was a huge learning opportunity for me. I learned so much about how they integrate Native American language and practices into their schooling. It was fascinating to see the different instruments, languages, and practices that all the students got to experience every day. I used to go to Hindi classes every Saturday, and the environment at the Pasco Yaqui Education Center reminded me of that environment. It made me realize how much I miss being surrounded by my culture and other people who are eager to learn about it. This realization was something that Native SOAR really helped me get to. Throughout this class, I noticed how important it is to be surrounded by people who can empathize with the difficulties that come with not being white at a predominantly white university. It made me appreciate my Bollywood team, and I started forming deeper connections with the girls on my team. It has made a huge impact on my college experience, and feeling seen can make a difference. Several of the articles we read are about the importance of finding community on campus. Dr. Stephanie Waterman's article, A Complex Path to Haudenosaunee Degree Completion, talks about how research shows that belonging is desired and needed among our young people and across generations, and yet belonging does not look the same for everyone, on page 13. This feeling of wanting to belong really resonated with me because it is something that I struggled with when I first came to college. Finding my community took that feeling away and has made everything about the adjustment to college easier. I want to help other students find their community, and that is where mentoring came in. Mentoring is what I was most excited about and most scared of this semester. I have never formally mentored someone, so jumping straight in was a little scary. Although we got guidance, a lot of the planning was left to our student team. I'm so grateful for the mentors in this session with me. They have made the process so much easier and enjoyable. I love spending time with all of them and miss our planning and mentoring sessions. I enjoyed getting to know every single student and actually felt sad when some of them didn't show up. I never thought I would enjoy teaching, but this class taught me that when you build relationships with not only the students but the people around you, it makes it such a fun process. I never knew how important it was to engage mentees, not only with each other but with the mentors teaching them. Mentoring can have a life-changing effect on people's lives. I never knew this until reading Dr. Shawton's The Need for Indigenizing Research in Higher Education Scholarship. She talks about how seeing people who look like you in higher education can have a huge impact on motivation. Representation is huge. She also touches on how multi-generational mentoring can give new knowledge and weapons to Indigenous students who want to go to college. She talks about the urgent need to mentor and ensure the growth of more Indigenous faculty in higher education on page 13. After reading about the importance of mentoring, I'm even more glad to be a part of this wonderful mentorship program. It is important to mention that Dr. Stephanie Waterman talks about how research shows that when the culture of the community is discontinuous with that at the school, Native students drop out. This presents a huge problem since the amount of Native American students entering higher education is small, so finding a community on campus can be challenging. Programs like Native SOAR can help bring people together to help build this community. After experiencing how much of a change finding a community can make, I think that Native SOAR is an essential program to help Indigenous students pursue higher education.
I learned so much about myself during this process. I learned that I work well in collaborative environments, like mentoring face-to-face, and actually enjoy teaching mentees and getting to know them. I'm going to take all the knowledge that I gained in this class with me for the rest of my educational and professional career. I'm forever grateful to be a part of the Native SOAR team. Thank you!